Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Series 7 Battle Stadium video, bringing you a NIHILEGO team. Now, NIHILEGO has been very popular during the Players' Cup, so I decided to go ahead and try it out because I've never tried this Pokemon out before. It's kind of got an interesting typing. Rock and Poison is not a typing that you see too often. It is 4 times weak to ground, but I do have the Focus Sash, so that my weaknesses don't make a difference. And it also is a pretty good Trick Room setter because of that reason. Also, Rock, right now, is an amazing typing. It hits really hard against things like Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, and along with that, every other flying type that enters the metagame currently, pretty much. And it also does deal with things like Charizard very well. It does have that poison typing, so it's good against the Tapu. So this Pokemon is just very in a very good spot considering the meta, at least in my opinion. Like Rillaboom is afraid of this thing, doesn't really want to deal with it either because of the Sludge Bomb as well. So let's try it out. I'm running Power Gem, Sludge Bomb, Protect, and Trick Room. Let's see if I can get to use it. And I also do like the fact that I do have Power Gem and I'm able to outspeed Pokemon like Moltres and proc my own weakness policy if I have to. I'm pretty sure that Moltres doesn't want to take a Power Gem from this thing. But if I'm ever in desperate scenarios, I have that option. Along with that, we also do have the Heat Ren because this team does have a lot of fire weaknesses that we'll get to later on. I understand that it also has the 4 times weakness to ground as well, but I do have the Shelter Barrier to kind of mitigate that a little bit. Along with that, we do have the Rillaboom to mitigate it as well. It prevents us from taking a lot of damage from EQ. It also is a grass type, so we're able to switch into ground moves pretty easily. I have the Mamoswine here with Life Orb. This is also my counter to flying types. This team is counter every flying type in the world. And Mamoswine is actually in a very good spot right now, especially because Regieleki is very popular. So I could bring the Mamoswine to counter the Regieleki. Regieleki legitimately can't touch Mamoswine. I could Dynamax this thing, take it out. I'm not affected by Intimidate because of Oblivious. So a lot of good things are happening to Mamoswine, at least in the current meta. Then we have Amoonguss for redirection. I have Amoonguss here just because I wanted a form of redirection just to get Trick Room up reliably. Or I also have the option of going for the redirection and then setting up Moltres with a Nasty Plot on this team. And then once Moltres gets Nasty Plot and Dynamaxes, you are terrifying. You are a terrifying Pokemon. And that's pretty much GG. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's the team. I hope you guys did enjoy this little bit of a team preview. You guys are excited to see this team here on the channel. Hit that like button down below. We'll shoot for 200 likes in this episode. And if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, go ahead and do so. Help grow the channel. Help us get to 10,000 subscribers. That being our next goal. You guys already blew us right past 6,000. We're now at like 6,100. You guys are amazing. And yeah, it's battle time. Oh, Nidoking. Okay. I gotta lie. I'm equally terrified and excited to see this Pokemon in action. I'm really excited because I've yet to believe. I have yet to use a team with Nidoking, so we'll see how this goes. If I'm convinced here, this might convince me to go ahead and use Nidoking. Immediately, I'm terrified of Nidoking, though, because I do have a lot of ground weaknesses on this team. But let's do this. I think what we do in this scenario is we lead with the NIHILEGO, along with the Amoonguss. Is that safe? Probably not. Maybe NIHILEGO Moltres is the play. I'm a little bit afraid of the Cinderace, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm also afraid of that Lapras. Maybe even Mamoswine. There's so many options here. There's so many options. Against his team, I probably do want to set Trick Room, maybe? Because he has a very fast team. So maybe, yeah, I do NIHILEGO Amoonguss. My Moltres is pretty good here. I could bring the Moltres in the back, followed by the Mamoswine to deal with his ground weaknesses. We'll try that out. We'll try that out. I'm a little bit worried. I don't know how fast NIHILEGO is. I'm pretty sure it's slower than Cinderace is. Cinderace is like base 119. NIHILEGO is 103. So yeah, I'm a lot slower than Cinderace. So I have to be a little bit cautious. I just want to set up Trick Room this first turn. That's gonna end up being my goal. Lapras, Cinderace. Okay. Okay, so who's the Dynamax in this scenario, right? He led with the Lapras, so that makes me think the Lapras is the Dynamax. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna Trick Room. I'm gonna Trick Room, and I'm gonna take this opportunity to. I'm gonna Rage Powder anyway. I understand the Lapras is just going to G-Max Resonance and then I'm going to get Pyro-Balled and lose my Amoonguss, but I think getting the Trick Room up is pretty necessary for this game. There's the Master Ball. So it has to be on the Lapras because Cinderace is always in a Pokeball, I think. So we are about to eat up a Resonance, which is pretty bad. It's pretty bad, not gonna lie. My opponent does have the stronger lead here for sure. But this is nice because we're gonna see what typing the Cinderace is gonna lock itself onto. It goes for the bounce. So we're actually gonna keep our Amoonguss here. That's an interesting decision on the bounce, unless we get taken out straight by this Resonance, which is very possible as well. Oh, Geyser! Oh, we're in this, boys. We are definitely in this. Because we can now protect this bounce and preserve our Copa Berry, too. And... You guys ready for this? Actually, we have Copa Berry. Screw it. Like, we can get hit by this bounce. We'll live it. I think what's more important here is to go for... See, what sucks now is that Cinderace is going to go last, so I can't attack it here. I can go for Power Gem on Lapras just to do some damage to it, but it is kind of a wasted attack. And I could be accidentally giving it Weakness Policy since it didn't show the Life Orb, right? Huh. I'm going to Power Gem Lapras anyway. And I'm going to Spore Lapras as well. We'll put it to sleep. He didn't get Resonance up. That's his fault. I'm happy he didn't get Resonance up. Go for Geyser all you want. He really wanted to slow down my my NIHILEGO, huh? That's very respectable damage. It is Weakness Policy. So we have to maybe Max Rockfall. I don't know. I don't know, folks. There's the bounce. We're gonna eat this Copa Bear real quick. Nom 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 nom. Now what? Do we double sleep here? I think we have to. Hydration. Next level play? Now we definitely have to sleep the Lapras again? Wait, doesn't this actually hurt the Lapras? I'm able to keep resetting the sleep turns. This actually hurts it more than it helps it. Oh, that's so funny. He has to switch out. Unless he just wants to get, like, slept continuously. You can also protect here and then go for the Cinderace Sucker Punch. Oh no, no, no. Everything is working all according to plan. Wait, is this Cinderace not Libero either? I swear I'm Master Ball, guys. Okay, that's good damage. And Night Lapras again. Oh no, that doesn't hurt it. Does he swap it? Oh no, he just woke up again. Oh, anyway. Same thing. Are we dirty for doing this? I mean, it's not my fault he has hydration. That's not my fault. But this just ensures that he always has to sit through the mandatory sleep turn. I didn't think that hydration would hurt that much, but wow. Boy, does it. I think he totally switches here. There's like no reason to stay. Oh no, he just accepts. He just accepts it. Like, you're gonna put me to sleep. I accept it. I won't be able to attack. He's a helping hand on the Lapras. Wow. What's good news here is if I'm allowed to stay around for one more turn, I will be able to sleep the Cinderace, which is nice. Give me that Beast Boost. NIHILEGO doing something. Took out a Lapras single-handedly. High Jump Kick. Oh, he does have Libero. I just wasn't paying attention. And we have full. Oh, this guy's not having a good day. This guy's not having a good day at all. Jeez, that feels real bad. Oh, NIHILEGO's trying to impress the YouTube channel right here, folks. I haven't Dynamaxed yet. Oh, no. Well, this is why you should use a Amoonguss. Oh, here's the Nidoking. Okay, maybe he'll start to do something, to be honest. Nidoking's a little bit terrifying. I'm gonna bomb the Cinderace here, and I'm gonna go for the Spore on Nidoking. We put everything to sleep. It's nighttime, folks. It is actually very late at the time we're recording this, according to my watch. It's very late. Nidoking protects. Smart man. At least he understands he's the threat there. And I want to Spore it. Now, I guess I have very little reason not to just redirect Trick Room again, right? We're now +2. Oh, this is getting disgusting real quick. Yeah, I guess we just go for Trick Room again. Like, we have nothing to lose. Well, actually, we outspeed both of these Pokemon right now. We don't want to Trick Room. So what we'll do instead is, out of curiosity, we'll see how much a Power Gem does to Heatran. Should I just Dynamax? I'm just going to Dynamax. We're going to see a big NIHILEGO real quick. We're going to go for the +2 Rockfall onto the Heatran along with the Rage Powder to suck up any attacks here. Granted, Heatran will probably go for Heat Wave, but I'm just hoping that Nidoking does not have a spread move either. Oh, is this Sludge? Oh, wait, this might be Sludge Wave, Heat Wave. Which is a fun strat now that you mention it. That sounds like a fun thing to do. Sludge Wave, Heat Wave. Anyway, let's get big. That's a big jellyfish tentacle monster. Am I pronouncing NIHILEGO right, guys? Let me know down below in the comment section below. Comment question of the day. Am I pronouncing this right? Is it NIHILEGO? Or something weird? Anyway, we're outspeeding. This is Max Rockfall into the Heatran. Will we get the knockout here? Pop! Neutral Rock Slide. Neutral. Guess what? Another Beast Boost in the pocket. I never thought this lead was gonna work so well. Like I was very cautious with this lead in Team Preview, but hey, it's happening. Earth Power is probably gonna be enough to KO the Amoonguss at that health. Yeah, Amoonguss, you're the champion here, folks. You're the champion, Amoonguss. You're the one. Anyway, let's go into Mamoswine, ruin all hopes of winning from my opponent. Show him we have an Ice type staring down at his Nidoking. And I guess it doesn't matter what we go for, so let's raise our own special attack. No, I guess no, that would be the worst of the two. And it doesn't actually matter. Let's go for Ice Crash. Let's go for the Rockfall. The reason why we're not oozing is because we would have like less damage here. And we're at +3. Surely this should like still do a lot of damage. Whoa. I guess Mamoswine is not allowed to attack. That's what I like to see, folks. On to the next. Oof, my opponent's team is so terrifying. Good news is, NIHILEGO does kind of well here, which I can really appreciate. So I think what we do against this team, and if I have any experience with the Players' Cup at all, I understand that that Fake Out is very strong against Galarian and Zapdos. But I'm very weak to like instant lead with the Rillaboom lead. So maybe I just set Trick Room. I think Trick Room against this team is nice as well, except for that stupid Ferrothorn. But I guess we could deal with the Ferrothorn in another way. So let's do NIHILEGO. Let's do the Amoonguss. Let's bring in our friend Heatran, and then maybe Mamoswine. Or do we need Rillaboom to deal with the Finny? Can Mamoswine deal with Finny? Kind of in its own way, right? I guess Amoonguss can also kind of wall Finny pretty well. I could also just lead Mamoswine. That's like terrifying for Zapdos. Like if we're worried about Zapdos, right? We just lead NIHILEGO Mamoswine. He can't intimidate me. He can't fake me out, but I could just Dynamax the Mamoswine there. And then I could still bring Rillaboom and then Heatran in the back. I like that plan. We're not using Moltres yet, which is kind of weird considering that Moltres is like one of the best Pokemon I have on this team. It's definitely one of the most meta Pokemon I have on this team. But I think my opponent is gonna have a very hard time against NIHILEGO plus Mamoswine. Like Mamoswine threatens a large chunk of his team, especially that Dracozolt. Finny-T-Tar. Finny-Tar-T-Tar. I think we're fine. I think I'm gonna focus on KOing this Finny first, and I'm gonna try to also focus on changing the weather. I'm pretty sure. Did he have any steel types I could think of? Not that I remember. Let me double check, because he has Ferrothorn. Okay, so he could switch Ferrothorn in on that Sludge Bomb. I mean, if he does, then he still eats an Icicle Crush. I think, like, this is a pretty good turn 1. Just doubling into this Finny, going for the knockout here. I'm pretty sure, like, Sludge Bomb is probably going to take it down to, like, 30 HP, and then, like, a Life Orb, Dynamax, Max, Hailstorm should be enough to clean up the Finny. Amazing. No switches. Okay. And what's good is that the Hailstorm would also be neutral on the Ferrothorn if the Ferrothorn is the switch-in for him. Now, if my opponent is Dynamaxing, it's going to be the T-Tar, because I think Finny outspeeds my Mamoswine. Maybe not, because Finnies aren't usually max speed, and Mamoswines are. Anyway, there's a lot of damage coming from this Mamoswine. People really... Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm happy that I get rid of the sand, though. Very happy about that. Maybe I preserve the Finny. Not the Finny, the Nihilego. If anything, I think he attacks Nihilego, right? Please don't have, like, Earth Power on this T-Tar. That'd be so weird. Not Earth Power, but, like, Earthquake. It goes for Super Power. Yikes! Okay, my boy lowered his defenses, though, so my target just rotated. My target just switched right into that Tyranitar. With lower defenses. That could also be the swap out for him. Let's see, though. Any flying types? He has Zapdos. Jeez, come on. My opponent could, like, so outplay me this turn because he has the Pokemon in the back to deal with this. Does he swap the T-Tar? He could switch in Ferrothorn and then switch in Zapdos, and that could be in, like, some serious trouble. Let's do it anyway. We'll learn a lesson when it happens. There's a swap. It goes right into Zapdos there. Oh, Ferrothorn. That means he didn't bring Zapdos. There's no way he brought Zapdos there, if that's what he did. And he Dynamaxes the Finny. Alright, so Dynamax being used by our opponent here. So it's gonna be nice that we get a Quake off and raise our special defense. He might just be trying to Geyser my my Mamo. We'll see how much damage the Finny takes to Sludge Bomb, which will also tell us how much offense that is on this Finny as well. It's looking pretty tanky at least. Yeah, and it has the Citrus Berry to add on. Huh. See how much Quake is doing to Pharaoh. It should honestly be doing a good amount. Half. Okay, so I have to make a decision here. Do I KO the Pharaoh? Or do I just go straight double into this Finny? If I even live this Geyser. Can we start with that? Oh, into Nihilego. We definitely live that. Okay, cool. That special defense helped so much there. I think my opponent has to go for the Protect, right? So I might Protect with my Nihilego. I feel like Nihilego is a threat. Okay, there's like no way Finny doesn't Protect you, right? I could just get rid of a Pharaoh while also removing Weather. I'll try that. Or could have also raised my special defense, but then he still has the Weather up, so he still gets the 50% boost. It's kind of it doesn't make a difference what decision I made here. I think I'd just rather get Weather up, so I can get rid of the 50% boost while also getting rid of adding chip damage to the equation. Swaps out Pharaoh. Goes back into T-Tar. Okay, so he's gonna go into Sand, and then we're gonna go into Hail. So many things are happening. Why would you swap into T-Tar to the EQ, though? That's so weird. Whatever. I'm going to Protect because I want to keep my Nihilego to attack this Finny next turn. And it looks like his Finny does max guard. That's big. Oh, so it doesn't actually accomplish anything this turn, but we do. I'm cool with that. Give me that crit, boys. What? That was a crit, right? Surely that's a crit. Mamoswine is dumb. What the? That or that's a very offensive T-Tar. I could double Protect. No, I guess I can't double Protect, but I can Protect the Mamoswine just to get that T-Tar out of here. But I think I need to double in with Sludge Bomb into Finny. Like, Finny goes down this turn no matter what, right? So I'm just gonna double in. I have nothing to lose here by doubling into Finny. He can't max guard here. So Nihilego is feeling mighty. I'm loving Nihilego. I don't know why. Something about this Pokemon is making me so happy right now. Goes into Ferrothorn again. He still has not revealed his last Pokemon. He just kind of keeps swapping his T-Tar out for some reason. So we'll get the Finny down. He already used his berry, followed by the high horsepower. There it is. Enough. Nice. Amazing. Now he's going to swap back in his T-Tar. Get the sand up. And that's it. That's all he's going to do. But I'm going to outspeed and KO him anyway. So it doesn't actually change anything. Ferrothorn is going to get some lefties recovery. Okay. I probably should have noticed that earlier, but I didn't. T-Tar coming back out. Setting up sand. Okay, here's what I do. I could Ice Shard the T-Tar, but I could also just Power Gem the T-Tar. Does Power Gem have any additional side effects? The user attacks with a ray of light that sparkles as if it were made of gemstones. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Power Gem, followed by just an Icicle Crash on Ferrothorn. That should be enough to KO the Ferrothorn at that health. T-Tar protects. I guess that makes sense just for additional sand. Actually, nothing gets hit with sand on the field right now, so. Because I have a rock type, ground type, rock type, steel type. So nothing gets hit with sand right now. That's actually really funny. Let's see how much this Icicle Crash is doing to Pharaoh. Oh, it's actually not KOing. Did we get the flinch? Is it flinch? Yeah! Nice. That was a disgusting noise I just made into my microphone. But I am satisfied with that turn. For sure, 10 out of 10. Now what we do, Power Gem, T-Tar. And what has higher accuracy? Horsepower. We go for horsepower. We gotta go for the accuracy, boys. Now, it also does depend what my opponent has in the back. He's been holding this Pokemon in the back. We will never know. We'll never know. Oh well. My guess, it was Guzzlord. My guess is that it was Guzzlord, which is why he didn't want to switch in the Mamoswine. That's my best guess. At the same time, he just Dynamaxed Finny as well. So on top of it all, he definitely didn't want to bring out Guzzlord. Now this is a JPEG team if I've ever seen one, looking like a Sun Trick Room Sand team with Kartana. It's kind of weird. Has a lot of good Pokemon, but all in weird places. But anyway, I think as seeing how he has a Charizard, we can bring the Nihilego and be kind of safe. I think we also do need the. It is kind of weird that we need both Nihilego and like and Heatran, since those are like our two ground weaknesses. Huh? Maybe we actually lead with Mamo. I definitely feel the Mamo here. I feel the Mamo. I feel the Moltres because we can actually stop Trick Room if Trick Room is his option. And we can even proc our weakness policy. I do still want to bring the Lego because the Charizard is a possibility. And honestly, maybe even the Heatran. Like, it is kind of weird bringing all of our ground weaknesses against a T-Tar and a Landorus. But we have a flying type. And we also have the ice type to deal with it, right? Like, I think we'll be okay. Calacuria? How do you pronounce that, guys? I'm gonna call you Calc. How you doing, Calc? Speaking of Calc, Pokésports Damage Calc at Pokésports.org is completely functional for Series 7. Check it out, link in description. Anyway, looks like my opponent is going for the Electrify Me move. I should probably be in danger. I probably am in danger. But good news is that I am pretty safe to swap in Heatran here. I think I'm honestly safe to Dynamax and let him proc my weakness balls, if anything, right? Like, I think I need to keep Mamoswine alive. Swap in the Heatran to take the incoming Leaf move. And then I could just Dynamax and go for these Airstreams right here onto this Kartana. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. If he wants to electrify me, so be it. He'll just give me weakness policy and Berserk. Now, if he doubles into Moltres, that's when I'm in danger. But I've never been able to OHKO a Moltres with a special attack, so I'm pretty sure this is a pretty fine turn for us. Granted, I'm not invested in special at all. Special defense at all. I have max speed and max special attack. With Timid. So we'll see how this goes. Does hit me with a Thunderbolt. Will give me Berserk and Weakness Policy. I kind of like this. Because that's going to be Kartana going bye-bye. There's no way Kartana with his base 30-something special defense can take this. And then look at Heatran just swallow this Leaf Blade whole. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even care. Going for the Airstream will give my Heatran a lot of speed here as well. While knocking out the Kartana. Probably with Assault Vest because there was no Focus Sash. That's Moltres, folks. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Now at +1 speed. My Moltres is terrifying right now. Utterly terrifying. Actually, my Moltres probably outspeeds the Coco now with that +1 speed as well. Not that I have moves to hit the Coco with, but, you know, that's good to know. That I should be outspeeding. Goes in with Charizard. Nihilego has something to hit later on, so that makes me happy. But what I do here is I Flash Cannon top of Coco. And I... Do I Darkness? I guess I Darkness the Coco. Actually, no, I should Airstream just in case my Heatran doesn't outspeed Coco yet. Because I think my Moltres does, but not my Heatran. Because Heatran's kind of a funky spread, right? He actually Dynamaxes his Charizard. That's interesting. I'm worried about this Coco because my Nihilego could come in later to deal with the Charizard, so... I'm not super concerned. Well, I also still am a little concerned, but not terrifyingly concerned. If he does have Scorching Sands, then I'm concerned. But I think this is just an obvious Max Wildfire into my Moltres here. So we'll get the Airstream off, outspeed the Coco, just straight knock out the Coco. Okay, well, I wasn't anticipating this. I guess we're gonna fire off a Flash Cannon into Charizard. I honestly wasn't anticipating that. Maybe I should have hit the Charizard then. Kind of wasted that turn. Oh well. We might get a special D-drop here. Nah. Not today. He does have Max Quake. We have Sugar Berry. Okay, he's gonna allow my Moltres to stay on the field. He's also out of the sun here, so this is also, like... We still don't take it. Okay, well, that's a little sad. Anyway. We have Nihilego. And if he has Scorching Sands, that means one of two things. Either he doesn't have Protect, or he doesn't have Solar Beam. I'm personally hoping he doesn't have Protect. Because if he doesn't have Protect, then, okay, Landorus we can take care of with Mamoswine. Okay, so we have the win cons all around, which is really good here. This Intimidate does nothing. I think Power Gem should be able to KO the Charizard at that health. He has Life Orb. He's been taking damage, and Power Gem is base 80 with Stab. Is Charizard gonna just Protect and then let Landorus attack? I'm gonna Protect here. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Airstream Landorus in case Charizard Airstreams my Moltres to knock it out. So we'll just Airstream the Landorus, get the speed on the Nihilego, and protect the Nihilego from the incoming Earthquake. Okay, Charizard didn't Protect. Charizard doesn't have Protect. So that means Charizard does have Solar Beam in the back. And Landorus just gets deleted. Oh, wow. He's probably just going for a Scorching Sands. This will break my Nihilego down to Sash for sure. But as long as it doesn't KO me with the combination of the Landorus EQ, I'm fine. No, he just goes for Wildfire. Oh. And he doesn't even take out Moltres. Guys, Moltres is so dumb, man. It is so dumb. Actually, you might knock out Moltres if he has Protect. Wildfire does break my Sash, which is kind of scary. Anyway. Moltres is a baby now. I could go for an attack with Moltres, but I need the KO on the Nihilego to say that I used it this battle, so we're going to Protect with Moltres. And then just go down to Wildfire. Let's see if Nihilego can take out Charizard. You can do it, Nihilego. I trust you. I believe in you. I'm sacking my Moltres off for this. No. Well, Life Orb KOs it. Okay, we're fine. Almost a throw. But yeah, Life Orb will KO it eventually. Oh, that's because he had a +1 special defense boost from the first Max Quake he did. Oh. Oops. Anyway, that worked. It still worked out. So that means we would have been able to OHKO him from full HP. If that was +1, easily would have been able to OHKO him from full HP. Anyway, that's NIHILEGO. I honestly had a lot of fun with that Pokemon. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's playstyle clicks in my brain. Maybe it's typing is that good. But here's our code if you guys want to check it out yourselves. Try it out while it is up. Remember, these are up for a limited time. Only approximately 4 days. So if 4 days has passed since this video was uploaded, then sorry, you probably missed your chance. But anyway, make sure you grab them. Turn on your notifications so you have a notification every time I upload a new run to code video. And yeah, that's this team. That's this whole thing. I will be streaming on Wednesday on YouTube. A little quick shout out. I should have mentioned it in the beginning of the video. I'll probably mention it tomorrow's video. Wednesday, I will be streaming. And also, if you become a patron in the $10 plus tier, you can also have 2 exclusive streams a week as well. One where I team build new teams for that whole week, and another one where Mike actually plays singles. And so if you guys are interested in singles, want to see that, then you have that option as well. Link to Patreon will be down below in the description. But on Wednesday is the YouTube stream that is available to everyone. We're just going to go on Battle Spot with the teams that we built on Tuesday on the Patreon stream. And yeah, go on to Battle Spot, see how we can get. We're going to go for a road to rank 1 because I think actually we're pretty high rank right now. But yeah, that's the team. That's the video. Have a great night. Peace out. I'm Kevin. Bye.